everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and welcome to Creative Challenge Club Monday. This is where I share with you guys the newest sketch or challenge from the Creative Challenge blog. I'm a part of the design team, and I'm always very excited to do these projects. It just makes it so much easier for me to follow a sketch or a color combination because it takes like 90% of the work out of creating. I just get to follow along. So really quick, you'll just want to make sure you head right over to my website by clicking on the URL right up above, right on top of this video. That's going to take you right over to the coordinating blog post, and there you're going to find pictures of this project, and then you're also going to find a link to the Creative Challenge Club blog, and that's where you can follow along with our challenge today and link up with us. When we get enough people to link up with us, then we like to give away fun Stampin' Up! Product. So today we're following a color challenge, and the color challenge, the colors are Basic Black, Crushed Curry, and Bermuda Bay, which are all colors that I really love. Here's Bermuda Bay. So I'm going to be using all this product. I'm going to be using this stamp set, and I'm creating a Celebrate card. And so we're going to use this sentiment. I'm going to be using Blackberry Bliss as an accent color. The bonus challenge is to add another color to this combination. And so I chose to use Blackberry Bliss. I'm also going to be using this product, which I don't use very often. We have these, they're called spritzers, and you get 2 in a package, and they come empty like this. And what you do is you use your re-inkers. You put a little bit of ink in there with some water and some rubbing alcohol, and then you just spray it. So I have a ton of these made up on my desk. You can see this couple of them are empty. I use one for just water. I put some washi tape on one, and this is just water. And then I used Bermuda Bay this last weekend, and then this is the Blackberry Bliss. So let's get started. The papers I'm using today are this paper right here. This is from Flower Pot, and this is actually paper I used in another project, and it was on my desk and it was perfect because it coordinated. And then I'm using the Back to Black designer paper, and designer series paper is on sale this month with Stampin' Up! You buy 3 and you get 1 for free. So don't miss out on that. You can order right on my website anytime. So we're taking a Bermuda Bay cardstock. I just cut that in half at 5.5, and that gave me a 5.5 by 4.25 size card. Looks just like this. Sorry about the lighting. It's really late. It's like 1 in the morning. I've already done a few steps. The first thing I've done is I've cut this down at 5 by 3.75, and that's going to give me my first layer. I really wanted that Bermuda Bay border to show, so I cut another 1/4 inch off than what I usually do, so I would have that nice bright border. Okay, so we're just going to layer that first. Okay, and then I took some of that designer paper, and it's 5.5 by 1 inch, and then I used the scalloped border punch and gave it that border. And we can go ahead and layer that down too. All of these layers are going to be flat at first. I'm just going to use my grid mat to figure out where I want that and run that right across. So then as I got to this point in my card, when I was designing it, I was trying to figure out which color would go best with it because I wanted to add that 3rd color for the bonus challenge. and I thought it would be the easiest thing to do would be to add ribbon. So I looked at all my ribbon and I saw this ribbon. This is the Blackberry Bliss. This is the satin stitched ribbon, and this ribbon is really beautiful to work with. I really love working with it. It ties really nicely. You can do beautiful bows with it. It's just a fabulous ribbon to work with.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation
down. What I've done is I've taken my banner framelits and I've just taken the looks like the 1, 2, 3, the 4th banner in the set, and I've used Whisper White cardstock. I'm gonna grab a piece of grid paper because what I've noticed with this Blackberry Bliss ink is when you just stamp it right away, I'll show you, it is very dark. It almost looks black. So what I like to do with this Blackberry Bliss ink in particular is I like to go ahead and stamp off once. So that's when I put my stamp in my ink right here, and then I stamp on to a piece of scratch paper, and then I come back over and I stamp on whatever it is I want to stamp on, and that lightens that ink right up. So this part we're going to put on dimensional. Now what I've done is I've taken my star framelits and I've taken some of this Dazzling Details glimmer paper and I've ran it through my Big Shot, and I got this star, and then these 2 stars, these were from a little tiny punch. So what I did is I just grabbed some grid paper and then I laid my stars down, and then I took my Blackberry Bliss and I sprayed the stars. So you can see where I've sprayed those. I sprayed them several times because, as you can see, when the ink absorbs into the glitter paper, it will lighten up. So I really wanted it to have some good color, so I just did it several times. So now for this, I'm going to use my liquid glue.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it
so that is my card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you head on over to my website and check out our Creative Challenge Club blog and link up with us. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back this week with more fun projects as always. Thanks guys. Bye.